And we are back here on White Mountains today. We have the Believe in Books Foundation members here. We have A.O. Lucy and we have Kendra Phelan joining us on the set. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Kelly. Thanks for having us here.
It is a good morning. It's gorgeous out there.
It is a beautiful
and you guys
day.
have a big weekend coming up. It's extended weekend, but you guys are not resting very much. Yeah. So you set yourself up for excitement. So let's begin. Where do you want to begin? Do you want to start with the main topic, why you came here, when we started?
Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Let's chat.
Yeah, the big fun run. Go ahead, Kendra.
We have our Memorial Hospital Kids Fun Run. It's Monday. It's a big deal. Kids can race around Storyland. We have quite a few kids signed up. It starts at 8:45, the first run, but registration starts at 8 a.m.
Right, and the online registration is now closed for this, but they can show up the day of.
Yes.
And I think the nice thing for a lot of families is Memorial Hospital stepped up as the presenting sponsor of this. You guys get the net proceeds from it, but they've allowed local kids to get in to this race for free from Carroll, Cohouse, and I think also Oxford County is included from Maine. So that's an incredible deal for families. So they get to go run around Storyland early in the morning, which is great because, you know, naps will be a little bit easier later on the day. But if they want to hang, they actually get a ticket to Storyland included.
Yeah,
for that day.
Participant gets a ticket.
They get the whole day, and the great thing about the courses are, so there's 4 different age groups. Is that right? 4. So it's, you know, from toddlers, I mean like 2-year-olds. We get a bunch of, and there's a lot signed up. From 2 to 4-year-olds, there's like 80 already.
Oh, wow. So this is probably their first race of their life.
Yeah, and you know, so all the races are in the park. They go in and different courses. So they're running through Storyland. So it's pretty fun. I know, and their parents always tell them not to run through Storyland. So now they have full-on permission to do it before the doors open. They get in there, they run around, and then they can stay for the day. And so it's a great deal. And the net proceeds, again, go to the Believe in Books Foundation, which does. A.O., you want to tackle that one? Sure. We part of these proceeds will probably go towards our outreach reading program, which is our largest deal. And we go out throughout the North Country, primarily from, well, I shouldn't say that, it's really from the Lakes region up through the Notches. Up above, we go to about 60 preschools and Head Starts, which is quite amazing with our volunteers. So if anybody out there would like to volunteer to be in a character suit or a...
I would like to.
Okay. Sign you right up.
I love that.
Or to read. We go out. It takes about 3.5 weeks sometimes to make one circuit to all those schools. Wow. And we visit, read, and every child gets a brand new book every visit. And we try to go out about 5 times a year. So it's quite a program. I mean, that's just
How long have you guys been doing that?
Well, it would take a long time for me to tell you the whole story, so I won't. But it began. It began. Probably 13 years ago, and it was just kind of a harebrained idea. And my daughter at the time she was either still in high school or just getting out, and I painted her face. We got a cat in the hat costume, and
off you went.
Went to down the street to a preschool.
Right. Right, and they let you in.
And they let us in, as crazy as it was. We were stopping traffic.
I have books.
And that's how it started. That's
awesome. Okay, so 13 years later, you guys are involved with a lot of stuff here in the Valley, including you guys do sugaring in the is it spring or fall? I always forget which.
Oh my goodness, Kelly.
I know. My seasons run together.
How long have you lived here? What?
Oh no. God, since like 80s. It's a little scary, but
sugaring is in the spring, usually March.
Yeah, and the snow is still on the ground.
Still snow on the ground.
I know you
usually.
guys throw the syrup or in the snow so kids can eat that. But it's a lot of fun.
Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah. So we do have a lot of school groups that come and visit us and get to see the whole thing, and it's really pretty interesting. Sugaring is one of my passions, obviously, and got to have my syrup every day. But there's a lot of, from a student's perspective or a teacher's perspective, there's a lot of math and science that goes into that. And so it's pretty interesting. It
is. My kids always look forward to that field trip, actually, every spring.
Sure.
So that is a great thing. And then you also have the trail system, which you put to great use for families. I've noticed that a lot of organizations have come in and used your trail network because it is so gorgeous. Like the Red Jersey bike race.
Red Jersey bike race happens to be tomorrow morning. Ooh. We've been doing it once a month. this year, first time. So we have a 5K loop for the bikes, and then we have a mini course for the kids, and this is mountain bike racing.
Right. And so for the big bikes, what kind of course, or is it secret?
Well,
like, is it hard? Is it?
Oh, it's got varied. I mean, there's a lot of flat, but it's trail, so it's, you know, it's not like running down the road. And there's a couple of steep pitches and a couple of. Actually, I have a brand new loop tomorrow. Will be the first time. It's a little like single track, about a half K. That I'm adding in. Kanga's Loop.
Yeah, it's our new trail.
Really?
Remember, it's the 100-acre wood. So
yeah.
We have Winnie's Wandering and Tigger's and
yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so that the bike race is tomorrow. The fun runs at Monday at Storyland. So they're running through Storyland, but again, the net proceeds go to you guys. So busy weekend ahead. Did we get everything? And folks can come visit you guys, right? And use the trail network?
Absolutely, yeah. We have about 10K, 10, 11K of trail system year round.
Okay.
Dogs are welcome. Even kids are welcome. And yeah, it costs $3 a day.
That's awesome.
For a car.
That's good. So they can load them up.
If you can stuff 1,000 people in a car, you're
wonderful. Okay, so what time do you guys open during the day, in case families?
Usually the gate is usually open 9 to 4.
Okay, 9 to 4. Where can they find more information online?
BelieveinBooks.org.
Okay, easy
has everything.
Enough. Yeah, and that has all your events as well that we mentioned, the Storyland Fun Run that you guys are getting the proceeds from, and also the bike race.
Yep.
Right.
As well as our Facebook page has all our information.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Facebook
of course.
is great.
Absolutely. Well, Ao, great to see you as always.
Well,
Kendra,
thank you
nice
for having us.
to meet you. And Believe in Books Foundation, the 100-acre wood is down in Intervale, New Hampshire. It's right off Route 16. As you're heading north, it's going to be on the left.
About 2 miles north of the Vista.
2 miles north of the Vista. It's a beautiful trail system in there, and they have a lot of great events. So check them out on their Facebook page or BelieveInBooks.org. Thank you again. And folks, we'll be back with more Watch and Win. And of course, we'll do another weather forecast for the Mount Washington Valley as well.